But yeah, it looks like we'll be seeing Harujun and KAZE.573.
This is interesting. If I remember right, Kevin and Hudson both lost in top 8 of Upbeat to younger players.
Yes.
One of them was Harujun. I don't remember who the other one was. But it definitely was one of those, like, felt like a passing of the torch moment.
Yes, definitely.
Like the old legends going down to the new, younger challengers. It'll be interesting to see if Hudson can hold steady. He had a great first set against Dave in winners round 1.
Harujun did really, really well in his, placements for
Yeah.
the double elimination. He got, one good full combo in possession CSP.
All right, we got the card. All right, the protect from Hudson is Schrodinger's cat, Schrodinger no Nico. The protect from Harujun is Triple Journey Challenge, both 18.
Yeah.
The remaining songs on the card, if we get there, Pierce the Sky, Challenge 16, Spanish Snowy Dance, Challenge 17, and Happy Angel, Challenge 16.
I know Harujun did play Spanish Snowy Dance in that pool I mentioned earlier. He did end up losing to Chrono, who ended up getting 9.
Yeah, Chrono ripped. June is...
But June, I believe, got in the 20s, so which is a respectable showing.
June still played well and is fresh on it.
Yeah.
Hudson probably has that fresh in his mind. I would expect Hudson to veto Spanish Snowy, unless he doesn't like or know Pierce the Sky or Happy Angel, which are slightly newer challenge charts.
Yeah, that are added to older songs, but they were newer charts that came out, I believe. Was it A3 or even A20 plus? It was one of the two.
I think Pierce the Sky was A20 plus. I think Happy Angel was A3, but I might be wrong.
Yeah. Either way, they are newer than the songs themselves. We will be starting off with Schrodinger's Cat. Both players do have this TFC'd. Harujun with 50 and KAZE.573 with 42 perfect.
We've seen Kaze break this out. He picked it at Upbeat.
Very interesting chart. It's got multiple sections, I would like to call them.
It definitely shifts gears a lot.
Yes.
Switching into a very long triplet section in the middle. You've got some crossovers. You've got some streamy 16ths at 187. You have some pretty nasty kind of gallopy, jacky things. And then that one part,
the one with the crossover 24
crossover swings.
Yeah, very tricky. Both are definitely very comfortable with this one. Definitely going to come down to executing the trickier parts of this, and also making sure your MA is on point, especially on the 12-foot section.
Shoot by 1 early. But this chart has a lot of arrows. I think the full combo is in the 700 range for this song.
Definitely way too early to tell, and both players definitely keeping it very close. No one really having a sizable lead. Both players doing pretty well on the streamy sections. Harujun up by 8 currently.
The most straightforward part of this song, which is of course why Hudson gets a grade.
Hudson's actually getting a couple grades and even a good there, but Harujun gets his first grade as well. Into the very tricky crossover 12th section.
Those step jumps are so brutal too. 187 is just not pleasant for this kind of tech.
You guys are getting pretty wide, screwed up by almost 50 DX at this point. We're getting to the jacks and then the... Ooh, Harujun getting a miss right there. But still up, still has a very sizable lead. We're getting into the 12th, the 24th crossovers. Both players executing that really, really well. Hudson picking up quite a few grades right there, making the gap a little bit wider.
I think June just STP'd the trills.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hudson with the full combo, but you know just the timing from June.
55, 3 and a miss.
Yeah.
Hudson 92 and a lot of grades.
A lot of change.
Yes. Coming back from the Nickel Arcade.
We will be going into Triple Journey CSP. I did see Hudson try to warm up on it earlier. Maybe fresh on his mind, but this was a reasonably straightforward chart. A lot of notes, not easy by any means. Very, very tiring, very stamina intensive. Hudson does have a much stronger PFC, I would say, with 17 as his PFC. Harujun also has a PFC with 31 though. Both of them very, very, very strong. I know some players opt to play this on mirror. I'm not sure if either one of them will.
Yeah, it helps with the long runs at the end.
Yes.
If you are, I don't remember which one's which, but if you are more one foot dominant over the other, or if you are more comfortable with locking your foot, putting your anchor down on one side versus the other.
It also changes the patterning from what ITG players call helicopters going inside to helicopters going outside.
Yeah, max combo for this song is 720 in a minute and 45 seconds. That is a very nice 6.9 notes per second.
Yeah, this song is 192 BPM.
I think that's
extremely fast. It's clocks in at almost 13 steps per second. And like I mentioned, Harujun is opting to use mirror on this chart. Notes in both players having a very strong PFC. Harujun is up, though. We'll see how players do on this one tricky crossover right before the song starts picking up again. Both players get it. No issues. They're ready.
Really impressive run by both of these guys.
Oh,
wow.
Harujun was a very interesting tech right there.
So Harujun was switching feet between the crossovers so that he was always crossing in kind of the same direction.
That's something I've never seen that.
That's mind-blowing.
Wow, both pairs still holding on to their PFC.
Oh, please don't.
It's gonna come down to the final run and making sure they hit that last crossover at the very end. Oh, and there we go. We see the double PFC, but Harujun takes that win with 12 perfect. 46 to 34.
Wow.
Wow, what a showing by both players.
Guys,
insane.
Gals, other pals, welcome to Competitive Dance Dance Revolution in 2023. We are raising the bar.
Wow, super strong. Extremely great by both players. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And with that, Harujun takes it 2-0.
2-0 over Hudson.
Yep. Knocks him into
Can't
loser.
even be mad. Like, it's just so, it's so impressive watching him play and watching his improvement. You know, he goes to the arcade with his dad, Zippo the Third, and his dad is like his biggest fan.
Absolutely.
He tweets all of his scores out. He talks about all the progress he's making. And so there's been this really great kind of documentation of Jun's progress since, I'm trying to remember the first tournament I saw him at was in like 2018, 2017, and he was like 12 and like 4'10" and like had trouble holding the bar because he wasn't tall enough, and he's just rocketing up.
He's still only like 15 years old, right? Somewhere around there. Either way.
Yeah, and
like,
now he's like 5'7".
Yeah.
He's almost my height, which means in 2 years he's going to be like 6'3".
Absolutely.
And
there's a whole
confirmed he is 16, which is just like
wow. 4 years progression and already at the
he's not even done like growing and like his body's not done solidifying all of his bones and all that good stuff. Like the sky is the limit for this kid, and I can't wait to see where this goes.
I like how you bring up his progression. I know Zippo the Third, his dad, recently uploaded a video of Jun playing Predator Revolution on the same day across multiple years. And you can just see like how his form has changed, how much better he's gotten at the game, and just like you can just see the progression in that one video.
Yeah, it's just the Zoomers are good at rhythm games.
They are.
There are a lot of really young players that are just like, I started, like, V is a great example of this. She's like, I started playing 3 years ago, and here are these 18 PFCs I just got. It's like, oh, okay.
People are getting so
Zachary,
good at the game.
DDR is awesome, plays at Round 1 Burbank,
good.
has a couple of 18 PFCs as well, super talented. Peking Gaming, he's also on a big upshot.
Yeah.
It's like,
he's also very young as well.
Yeah, as a verified Bamani boomer, I turn 36 next week. My DDR career is 3 years older than Harujun.
Yeah.
It's really inspiring to see, like, the next generation coming up under you, especially in like a niche hobby like this.
Yeah.
We're all used to going to the arcade and, you know, there's 3 people with us and everyone else is like, what the heck? People were playing this game with a towel. It's inspiring to see the next generation coming up and really, really ripping, doing cool stuff, getting great scores in tournaments. And I can't wait to lose to all of you someday, like I lost to Martin in my pool.
I mean, the community just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Like, this event is at, was about 158 entrants, which I believe is the biggest tournament.
Yeah, I think we finished with 140 after drops.
After drops,
or close to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, still really, really big.
Extreme, yeah. And it was also the first A3 event.
Yeah, first A3 event that we've had in the U.S. Yeah. It's super exciting to just see. It feels like we've made it out of the dark times of the quarantine when we were all stuck at home, and it's great to see all of that coming together. This is going to be a very fun couple of years.